right, everybody, welcome back. In the last lesson, we really dove into adjustment layers, really getting this amazing cinematic look to our already really nicely shot footage. So it just shows you the power of color grading. In this lesson, we're going to dive into things that are audio. So audio is fantastic because we can allow different types of audio to mix together in Premiere Pro. And the first step is we're going to create some narration. So I want to add this narration clip to my timeline. To do that, I'm going to go to the audio bin, left click, and I'm going to add this to track 1. Now I have a lot of narration on a singular clip here, so I'm going to double click in my track, and I want to rename this track. So I'm going to right click, say rename, and I'm going to type narration just so I know everything is on this narration track. Now I've gone ahead and built pauses, and we're going to go ahead and cut this timeline up into a few different clips. So let's take a listen.
To a peaceful escape into nature.
All right, so we want to cut roughly at the 3-second mark. And to cut a clip, we're going to move our time indicator, but we're going to go to our toolbar and find the razor tool. The razor tool, you're going to just click on the clip, and you've just made your first cut. And then let's go through and cut at the next break. So we'll cut here. Roughly around the 9-second mark is actually the 9-second mark seems to be in our clip. So let's go to the 9-second 15 frame mark. We'll cut that. And we'll cut the next one roughly around the 17-second mark. And it's okay if these are slightly off. You just don't want to cut the person talking. And the last one around the 22:05 mark. If you're having trouble, you can just click in here and enter that number and it will go there. All right, now that we have our clips and we've cut with the razor tool, check this out. We can move them. So I can take that final clip and move it all the way to the very end. So now,
until next time, stay connected to the outdoors.
Perfect. All right, so we're gonna mash that last clip up to the end. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the other clips. So the first clip we want to have right here in the front. You can highlight multiple clips with your left mouse button and move them.
Peaceful escape into nature.
There we go. All right, so the next clip, let's add to the front of the water clip. So we'll click away. Just grab that second clip here that we cut. And we want to trim it right there to the edge.
Today we'll explore quiet trails, serene waters, and moments of tranquility.
All right, so we aligned that second narration clip to clip 2. Our third clip, let's put that on clip 5, and I double clicked. It's okay, just go back to your program menu.
As we camp along the forest path.
All right, so this clip is talking about camping, so this is a great opportunity to align it to clip 8.
As we camp along the forest path, the sound of rustling leaves and birdsong brought instant calm.
Wonderful.
Nature reminds us to slow down and find beauty.
All right, so slow down, we'll put on clip 9.
Nature reminds us to slow down and find beauty in the simple things.
Awesome. So now we have our narration track, but you're going to see here, there's a lot of gaps, right? So the next track I want to put on is I want to create in track 2 here, I want to create some sound. So I have a clip here called Helium Track Tribe. I'm going to double click. And we want to put this over our entire piece. So I'm going to drag that to track 2 of audio, double click, and let's rename this audio track Music. All right. Now this audio track is great, but you're going to hear it's really loud.
To a peaceful escape.
You can't hear the narration.
Into nature.
It's way too loud. So how do we deal with that? Well, Premiere Pro has you covered. You're going to left click on the music track and look for the Essential Sound panel. Essential Sound can be found in Window Essential Sound, but it is a way to kind of mix your audio. And the cool part about it is Premiere Pro knows when things are dialogue and when things are music. It's going to tag it and label it for you. So that's really great. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to loudness, and I'm going to find auto match here and hit go. This is going to pull my sound down substantially and hopefully help with the mix.
Peaceful escape into nature.
Really good. Okay. The next step you may see is the duration of our audio clip is well too large. So in the music clip, I'm going to go to my toolbar, and I want you to find where the ripple edit tool was and hold your left mouse button down to open the drop-down menu. Select the remix tool and take the edge of the remix tool on your music clip, and I want you to pull it down roughly to right here at the start of your last clip. And I'm gonna hit let go. And what this is gonna do is pure magic. It's going to analyze our music and work on fading it out at a specific moment. Now your fade may be slightly different from mine. That's okay, we just kind of want it to end at the end of the clip. But now it makes these little ripples in our clip, and listen to the fade out.
Until next time, stay connected.
There you have it. All right, so really nice, quick ways to edit. We can also fade in and out music by using these little blocks. If I go back to my selection tool and I click the little block, I can kind of fade that out just a little bit. So if you want to fade out just slightly, have it kind of raise up, you totally can do that. All right, we're getting to some really amazing elements here. I'm going to just shrink down my timeline so we can see a little bit more. We want to add one more, or at least one more style of track. So in audio track 3, double click. If you don't see audio track 3, just right click and add a track. Makes it really easy. We're going to go ahead and we're going to name this one sound effects. There we go. And we're going to drag some sound effects. So we have things like birds. And I'm going to drag the birds to be right roughly over the first part of the clip.
To a peaceful escape into nature.
And we're going to go to the first clip here of just where the running water is. And I'm going to use my razor blade tool and just use that as a guide to trim it. We'll highlight the rest of the clip and hit delete. And then we'll just pull in those little squares just to fade it in and out. Let's take a listen.
Welcome to a peaceful escape into nature.
There we have it. Cool. So we have a stream flowing. Let's drop that stream in right after the next sound effect clip. And instead of doing the razor blade tool, let's just trim the clip by left clicking on the edge of the clip and just pulling it down. And we'll have that stream clip happen to go over the second and third clip in its entirety. And we're going to pull that down as well, just to fade it. Pull those little boxes down. Let's take a listen.
Today we'll explore quiet trails, serene waters, and moments of tranquility.
There we have it. All right. We have an afternoon crickets clip. Let's put that there at the end, and we'll tread this down all the way till we get to our bonfire clip. So we're going to do this all the way to the front of the kind of marshmallow bonfire right there. Clip 8, 9, 10. This is clip 10. So we want to have it just kind of line up there. Same thing. We're going to just ever so slightly fade in and fade out. Really cool. And when we get to our bonfire clip, you guessed it, you're going to take that bonfire footage and you're going to drag it in. And we have quite a long clip here. So we're going to cut this down, and we're going to cut this down to the very end of our clip. Zoom out a little bit. As you can see, sometimes you just got to align them a little bit and really fade this in. And that clip's pretty loud, so let's go into Essential Sounds, click Loudness, and hit Auto Match. And if it goes up, don't worry, you can always take the clip volume and shrink it down just a little bit.
Find beauty in the simple things.
That's a little loud. Another thing I like to do is this little line on your clip is called the rubber band. If I left click that and pull that down, it's going to lower the sound. All right, so we've just really mastered a lot of quick audio in the last 10 minutes. In the next video, after you get your audio set up, we're going to learn how to export this and get it out there to the world. See you in the next lesson.